Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 7.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They played good ball yesterday and pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going and play good again this one and win another game.
Still shirt sleeve weather tonight, 78 degrees here at game time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
He's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Number 9.
And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll reach first safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left. Stepping up now, Jace Peterson.
He'll
lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Going out now.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
There we go, one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field.
I got it.
Borges comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So stepping in, Steven Cardullo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. On the ground up the middle, Chavez comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kurt Suzuki.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Jaime Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jaime Garcia.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand.
One away.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Hey, 2 here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No. Ready now, number 33, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 33.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Young Jr.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inciarte.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
Jace Peterson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rio Ruiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ruiz.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now batting, first baseman.
From the stretch, Steven Cardullo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Cologne has it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Into the box now, Jaime Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the
Now batting,
Hey, need you right here
number
one time.
33.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Borges. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Borges.
Ready with the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Swanson.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready for another shot now. Eric Young Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. Hit to third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges is there. And the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Ladies and
down in order go the Braves. Still no score. Martin Prado will get a chance with a runner in scoring position.
Number 14.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. A.J. Ramos earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan.
This pitcher's vital contribution is not overlooked.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 at the bell, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, I was looking through their stats, their team stats, and they're towards the bottom of the league in doubles. And what that's telling me is this is not a club that's going to hit a lot of extra base hits. They're going to string together hits, a single, another single, maybe a gapper to score a couple runs. But they're going to have to manufacture and chip away at you in order to win.
This one's down to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Zach Kozar comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. The
Leading up for
season
the
batting
Reds,
average comes in down in the
left fielder,
240s.
Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that
0-1
first.
count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now,
First baseman,
Joey Votto. He
Joey
comes into play with a
Votto.
batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Well, let's
Batting
take a look
sixth.
at the Marlins defense,
Center
brought to you
fielder,
by
right now,
Majestic.
Hector
In this day and
Vasquez.
age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Come on,
Batting
fellas, let's
seventh.
go.
Third
Comes
baseman,
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Biden.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Now batting, number 32.
Batting eighth.
2's all over the
Catcher.
place. 2 on, 2
Number
out. And of
32.
course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Sit down now.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. A view of Cincinnati from the Brent Spence Bridge. Thanks for joining us once again. Settling in now, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one.
33.
And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Striding in once again, Pete Score. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Center
one.
fielder, Pete Score.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Votto is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Homer Bailey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Homer Bailey.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we go.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Billy Hamilton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just got a piece up the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Zach.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tough slider down low for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. He singled his last time up.
Hey, one time, right now.
He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Digging in once again, Pete Score, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder,
into the windup and the pitch.
Vasquez.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Point comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Tommy Biden.
Up next
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Tommy
Ready to deliver.
Biden.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready now, number 32. He's 0 for 1
number
thus far.
32.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Chopped at the plate. Barnes has it on to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Takes. So coming to the plate, Homer Bailey.
Leading up for
He'll
the Reds,
start things out here in a tie ball game.
Homer Bailey.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Jose Peraza stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozar. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Changeup called strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Prado.
I got it.
1 out. Couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Left fielder
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Point is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Tomas Telis will come on to pinch hit here in a bit. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. The coach meets the player's negativity with some tough love.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off with the Mets, center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, this is one of those games you get excited for. You're playing well, you're back home, it's game one of a homestand, and you just want to get that momentum of playing so well and continue it right here at home.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here's Adam Lind. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Montero is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Darwin Barney is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So coming to the plate, Austin Jackson. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he'll reach to his left to make the catch for out number 1. So digging in now, David Wright, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Matt Harvey is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Harvey is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strike. Coming to the plate now, number 33, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 33.
Line drive to center field, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Up next
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher, Austin Barnes.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Has a
Let's
look,
go.
now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers
The right
against
fielder,
Matt
number
Harvey.
27.
6 for 14.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Wilmer Flores.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. The 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Adam Lind is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Montero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed that time by Montero. No balls and 2 strikes now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Darwin Barney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Darwin Barney.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Darwin Barney is retired to lead off the 5th. Austin Jackson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. He's got it on to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
The third baseman, number 5, David
Ready
Wright.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he'll get in there safely.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
The pitcher, number 33, Matt Harvey.
Standing in now, Matt Harvey hits slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets. So striding forward now, number 33. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares giving chase. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Here's Juan Lagares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Flores
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Here's Adam Lind. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 29 ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Darwin Barney.
Darwin Barney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 43 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jackson.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the. Number 43 is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. David Wright stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped up. Number 43 is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Romo, number 20, Neil Walker.
Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. Home. Christian Colon is up off the bench 10. As he.
Christian.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. The coach meets the player's negativity with some tough love. a skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some character in how they finish a rough season.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they play baseball. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Hey, one away.
1-1, here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Michael Franco. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoying comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Now to the plate, Thomas Bush, currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hoying over to his right, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 34. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jim Odom. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And that misses, ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Score, ranging forward. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Amuri Cabrera.
Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, number 33. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends the streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance. Pete Score. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pete Score.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it, but then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Hoying. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jared Hoying.
This is on the ground over to first. Lowry. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. Uh-oh, he whips on it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Got one down now. One down. Here we go, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Joseph.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Michael Franco becomes the first out of the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop! How about that? Digging in for his second at-bat, Thomas Bush comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Poing has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. He singled his last time up.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
First offering on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second. Striding in once again, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 34.
In there at the knees, strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Jim Odom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jim Odom.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice.
Oh, look at Prado. He gathers the throw. Got him. Stepping up now, Murray Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Tommy Joseph is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Michael Franco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Pierce will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Philadelphia. Shortstop.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation.
Your attention,
now
please.
The Marlins skipper's up
Now
out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 25.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. Number 33 earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
Odubel Herrera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Tommy Joseph.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
A wave and a miss. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We'll move to inning number 2 here. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, plays that first.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Prado's throw to first gets him 1 away. Here's Jed Lowry now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under at point. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Thomas Bush, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Lifted in the air to center field. Score is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Marlins, pitcher.
Now at the plate, number 33. 9-1-2 due up. Lined hard toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
A good rip.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Striding in once again, Pete Score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Score.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Odom moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jared Hoying. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Left fielder.
Third inning, no score to this point.
Right here, kid.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping up now, number 34. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Number 34 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Jim Odom.
Jim Odom comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Amuri Cabrera.
Pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Now.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Cesar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Odubel Herrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Here comes the 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul.
1 out. 1 out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Score. Moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
2 outs here. 2 outs here.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Get him yourself right here.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Very weakly on the ground. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Thomas Bush. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-2, here it is. Ground ball right side. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in once again, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. Rojas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well, as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
It's a tie game. The pitcher comes to the plate and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
Digging in and looking for more. He score 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street.
I think.
Ready once again. Pete Score.
Center fielder Pete Score.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Odom going back on it. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bet.
Now at the plate, Jim Odom. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1. Manuel Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Pierce with a great play. He is out. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's Weeks at second base. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled straight back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Weeks for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Striding in, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at point. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, number 33. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. So with 1 gone here in the top. Standing in, Jed Lowry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in, Thomas Bush. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the 2nd one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the So striding forward now, Jim Odom. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Chris Taylor.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit down the line at first. A runner at second, nobody out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Miami Marlins get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Number 33 earns win number 7 on the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Great job today. Great job today. Great job today. Great job today.